The Zuberids, led by Abd Allah ibn al-Zubair, represented a significant challenge to the authority of the Umayyad Caliphate during the late 7th century. Emerging amid widespread discontent with Umayyad rule, the Zubayrid movement sought to establish an alternative caliphate rooted in the ideals of early Islam. Two pivotal battles during this era, Karbala and Marj, highlighted the turbulence of this period and the enduring legacy of resistance in Islamic history. The Battle of Karbala, 680 CE, a prelude to rebellion. The Battle of Karbala, while not directly involving the Zuberids, was a critical precursor to their rise. It unfolded in 680 CE when Husayn ibn Ali, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad, refused to pledge allegiance to Yazid I, the second Umayyad caliph. Seeking to rally support for his cause, Husayn traveled to Kufa but was intercepted by Yazid's forces near Karbala. Outnumbered and facing insurmountable odds, Husayn and his small band of followers were massacred. This event, deeply mourned in Islamic history, galvanized opposition to the Umayyads, particularly among those who viewed their rule as corrupt and unjust. The tragedy of Karbala inspired various movements, including the Zubayrid Rebellion. The rise of Abd Allah ibn al-Zubair. Following the events at Karbala, Abd Allah ibn al-Zubair, a prominent companion of the Prophet's family, emerged as a leading figure of opposition. Based in Mecca, he declared himself caliph in 683 CE, rejecting the legitimacy of Yazid ibn Abd Allah's authority extended across much of the Arabian Peninsula, Iraq, and parts of Syria, presenting a significant challenge to Umayyad dominance. The Battle of Marj, 684 CE, Umayyad retaliation. The Battle of Marj, fought near Damascus in 684 CE, was a critical moment in the Umayyad effort to consolidate power after the death of Yazid I. The battle pitted the pro-Umayyad forces, led by Marwan I, against the Qaysi tribes who supported a rival claimant to the caliphate. Though not directly involving the Zuberids, the Umayyad victory at Marj allowed Marwan to stabilize his rule and counter the growing influence of Ibn al-Zubair. With Marwan I securing the Umayyad base in Syria, the conflict between the Umayyads and Zuberids became the defining struggle of the late 7th century. Marwan's successors, particularly Abd al-Malik, focused on undermining Ibn al-Zubair's position through military campaigns and political maneuvers. The fall of the Zuberids. The Zubayrid movement reached its zenith during Abd Allah's rule, but began to wane as the Umayyads regrouped. In 692 CE, the Umayyads besieged Mecca under the leadership of Al-Hajjaj ibn Yusuf. The city fell after a prolonged siege, and Abd Allah ibn al-Zubair was killed in battle. This marked the end of the Zubayrid Caliphate and the reassertion of Umayyad authority. Legacy of the Zubayrid Rebellion. The Zubayrid movement was a significant chapter in Islamic history, reflecting the deep dissatisfaction with Umayyad rule and the enduring quest for justice and moral governance. The battles of Karbala and Marj, though distinct in context, exemplify the era's turbulence and the complexities of early Islamic political struggles. While the Zuberids failed to establish a lasting caliphate, their resistance left an indelible mark, inspiring future movements that sought to challenge centralized authority and advocate for reform within the Muslim community.